Niaga, hello. Niaga's confused. Is Andy talking to Zunk? I hope so.
I do sometimes.
Yeah.
I tend to not say a lot when he's here because Zunk
Yeah.
just talks to you guys and I talk to the game.
Yeah. Kittens with fluffy mittens. Hello, mate. Kittens also dwarf shaming you. Fahrenheit. Hello again. Streamlabs. Kusa Kurai. Good morning. Welcome to the show. Blackburn. Hey up, lad.
Right. There we go.
Jake says, how does this avatar thing work? I'm just getting a loading screen. I think you've got to click authorize, and I think Andy's got to do something with it. I just saw Greggy Lago was doing it on his channel, and it's got little people walking across the bottom, but you can customize them. So I was an orc walking across the bottom, and you get them to hug and fight and stuff. Right, it's an app you must purchase, Andy. If you want it, I mean, I do. It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. I've lost Andy now because you're playing Blood Bowl, aren't you? All right, let's turn the Blood Bowl on. By the way, breaking news. I'm playing.
Oh God. I need a pause.
Pause.
But yeah, Eva's gone and left Emma, and something bad's happened. Be right back. Hello.
Oh, shit. I wonder what it could be.
Eva.
Blackburn says, "What's Blood Bowl?" I don't know. It's something Andy does in the background. You'll get used to it. Tune it out. I wonder what it could be. And plus, where's Eva gone? She seemed quite fond of Megatron. In fact, I was under the impression that Megatron was Eva's favourite thing ever. It could be Poopy Scoop. Danger Ross, good morning. Ross, you've changed your name. Did you have that TVS 90 at the front before? You have a new prefix. But anyway, nice to see you. Do you think it's some sort of anti-dwarf dirty protest, Chubster? Kuzo Karai says, got a confession. I was subbed to the channel, but there was a teeny tiny fuck up and I subbed to a Blood Bowler of the... You can sub to Sage anytime you like, mate. Sage is our buddy. But, you know, sort that out next month, eh? Frank the Third, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the programme. You join us in an exciting moment. It's an exciting moment. We've just kicked off with Dwarves, and Andy seems to have got some sort of child-based crisis going on. Frank says he should... No, it's Champ Ladder, Frank. You're welcome to stay, old boy. No, you stick around if you'd like to. We will talk about the game at some stage, but I can't guarantee it'll be play-by-play. Wow. Sounds like it's all kicking off. So, mother abandons child to make father's breakfast. Situation nightmare. Hashtag free ever. Stream overnight. Cheeky Jimmy, good morning. Is Megatron trying to conquer the world? Well, she does that every night, Jimmy. Does that every night. It's going great so far. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is probably coronavirus related because many sporting events are disrupted by the coronavirus, so it could be that. Andy, is it coronavirus disrupting sporting events again? Andy,
no.
Okay. Ringer Flex, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show. It was a shit base then.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Ringer Flex has been hearing about Davo passing. Um, he didn't invent it, but yeah, sure, he'll do that.
I'm not sure what Davo passing is, but yeah, it's cool. If I invented something, I'll take it. Are you talking about extreme vanity passing? Why is that not done?
It is extreme vanity passing, isn't it? Verlenig goedtag. Een kopje koffie. Heel lekker.
So the idea behind this setup is that it is tricky for the wolf to get easy 2 dices without then having to make at least a dodge to get back out again. Or commit other players so I get hits or a hit afterwards.
Bon dia, Zogar. Do you know, when you said that, I was just humming in my head a Run DMC hit from the 1980s.
It's like that, but that's the way it is.
No, it's tricky.
Oh,
it's tricky to rock around, rock around, rock around. It's tricky. Tricky,
right.
tricky, tricky, tricky. It's a deep and meaningful treatise and oh goodness, on life in the modern world in the 1980s.
Oh.
Regularly, I tried to release his in an MD and do 4 saves in one game, 4 serves in one game. Mm-hmm. Well, it's part of the fun, isn't it?
So you've got to make the dodge to get back out again, or not? I mean, I suppose you could just stay there. That's also a viable thing to do.
We've got an emote for that, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, Greg. Check that one out.
So yeah, where were you finding about the surfing? Not the surfing, the passing.
Don't do this to yourself. You know what he's talking about. I imagine it might have been after Pebble Mill and before Play School, somewhere in that zone.
Oh, okay.
Daytime. There.
There. Okay? I said it. I've
there.
said it.
I've said it. I've said enough. I've said too much.
Okay.
There.
Fine.
Well, why blitz with the wolves? It's the claw, isn't it? It just screams, they're dwarves, we've got claws, let's do it. Never mind the frenzy trap, don't have block downsides. You know, it's rush in like a bull at a gate to get some claw blitzers in without a by your leave or thought to the consequences. That's what's happening. Is that Trollslayer going a 2-into-1 on that zombie?
Yeah, probably.
Your opponent is in the channel, by the way, so...
oh, right, cool.
Be your usual respectful self, because today's opponent is tomorrow's viewer.
No, that's true. It's true. Yeah.
Ringerflex says, Andy, did you just quote Foreigner? Possible. It's possible.
Did I just quote something?
Might have been coincidence.
Yeah.
Go with yes, you did. It makes you look, more informed and worldly wise. That kind of thing.
Wow.
Imagine. Oh, I've got a mild headache today. Just a mild one. I was out last night. It was Dino's leaving do.
Oh, I like Dino.
Well, we were the work was out in full effect. We managed to basically fill a large bar with a couple of hundred people, and
right, nice.
And Dinesh brought along his mate Fit Henry.
What?
And well, yeah. So I spent much of the evening pondering that it's already bad enough hanging out with Din, who women find irresistible. Mm-hmm. But who knew it? Fit Henry is arguably even more irresistible to women.
That's not possible.
I think it becomes subjective, and I didn't manage to get a decent data sample to survey them. But it was, it really was like being completely invisible. No, not Dino was leaving. It was Fit Henry and Dinesh. Yeah, Fit Henry. bloody nice bloke as well.
Wow.
No, Fit Henry's half my age, Ross. But it was one of those sort of 5:30 to 11:30 drinking in rounds, and so I had a bit of a head this morning when I woke up. Just a little bit. Fortunately, when I got in, I had a pint of water and had beans on toast. Kuso Karai has got a question. He's played one game in the Derby Blood Bowl League.
Oh wow, he lives close to me then.
Well, and me. And about 9 games in a friendly small league, so a bit of a newbie. Would I be best in Champ Ladder or Open Ladder? Champ Ladder, mate. Open Ladder. The drawback with Open Ladder is because there is no consequence to it, you get a heck of a lot of folks, if they don't like the way a game's going after the first 35 seconds, will just concede because there's no downside to it. Yeah. Are we in the East Midlands? We are. Though I'm from God's own land, the northeast, but now live in Leicester, and Andy's in Nottingham.
Yeah, but right.
If you for subscribers, you can have postcodes, and for 2-year subscribers, you can actually have house number as well.
Yeah. Well, 1-year subscriber, we give you a free Blood Bowl tabletop miniature. I mean, that's.
Oh yes, for 2 years you get a free little plastic Zunk.
Yeah, Forest were awful, weren't they? I was listening to. Well, I wasn't listening to it because I went to play poker last night. I went to play at the Masters poker, which was fun.
That's a bit professional.
Yeah, really? It was good. Yeah, I was playing at a Masters event. Masters being, like the football Masters, which are all for all the people who are.
But for poker, you don't sort of get to 35 and you're a bit past it, do you? You can play poker any age.
Well, this is true. I was playing.
Poker.
The more, the older generation, the more kind
grown-ups.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Wolf Blitz again. We've got. Well, that Wolf's got Block, Mighty Blow, and Claw, so blitzing with him is actually not a terrible idea as long as you can avoid the frenzy trap. Really. That's a pretty good idea.
It's a refined generation. Yeah. And so I live right on the Derby Nottingham border. So you can, now you're from this area, you probably can work out where that might be. And I went to Stafford to play.
Isn't that where your favourite football team play?
No, it's Old Trafford. Good, but not quite.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you get on?
I finished second. Won 60 quid.
Oh, well done. This daughter was in Stafford within the last week. Goodness me. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah, hello, darling. How are you? Nice to see you. You had a wicked stepmother. Goodness me. Go on.
Hooray!
Hey!
Okay, right. I'm going to blitz the wolf.
I'm thinking about dyeing part of my beard black in vertical bars so it becomes like a team shirt. What do you think? Could do, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could do, yeah.
I don't know where this beard's going to end. It started off as Movember and it just got out of hand.
They do that though, beards, don't they?
Naded, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show.
Now, right.
That's a good question, Sarah. Did your stepmother, was she distributing apples on a no cost basis?
No win, no fee.
Well, no cost. So,
Bit like the no win, no fee, but not.
Oh, no win, no fee. In the motor insurance game, no win, no fee is a dirty term, Andy.
That was it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Have you had an accident? And then, sod off. You can't have any more compo. She's a
Yeah.
vicar. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Ring of Flex. That's very kind of you to say. It's a double-edged sword. Legion, thank you very much indeed. 25 months. Legion, have you already applied for your little free metal Zunk? Woodard, hello, mate.
Oh, I don't want to do... Do I want to do that one dice? Do I actually want to do that one dice?
Welcome back, Woodard.
I'm going to do that one dice.
I couldn't answer that, Andy. Not because it's Rebel, but I don't know.
I'm going to do that one dice.
Let's go with yes, you did.
Right.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Right. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Which one? A lot's happened recently. Slap on a hooded robe.
What? I'm fully confused. But okay.
This is not the stream you were looking for.
What? I can't tell if you're messing around with me or not now. I am confused. Alright, okay. When you have an actual question, come back to me. If not, I'll just sit here and play.
I was thinking you were a bit loud, and I was trying to remember where the volume thing is here without... Oh, it's underneath that. Oh, man.
Good morning.
Hydro morning. I see you. Oh, you did. That's quite right, Legion.
So, Mr. Von, are you in the chat, by the way? Did I hear you were in the chat?
Blackburn, what talk is this?
Cool.
Von is the chat, but he's called something else.
What's your chat
Hello,
name?
Deadlights. Oh, he did say. I've forgotten.
Well, it's all right. You can hear me, so let's see what he says. Von, how are you feeling about this game? What was your thoughts initially? Frank the Feared.
Shit! It's Dwarves. Is probably what you thought.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, I think the matchup's relatively even at this point.
Well, I don't know. I was just adapting one of, Obi-Wan Kenobi's commonly used phrases into the... Yeah, I shouldn't have said that, should I?
Isn't it Obi-Wan?
Well, it's... I don't know. Potato.
Obi-Wan.
Help us, Obi-Wan. You're our only hope.
Well, I can't distract him on my turn. I'll be too busy playing my turn.
Where's the volume thing gone?
With 2-minute turns, it's not like you get oodles of time to just go, I know what I'll do. I want to say thank you very much, by the way, for doing the pause. I didn't get a chance to explain. I just saw a child. No, never mind. It's probably not a sort of thing you want to hear. So thanks very much for having the pause. I appreciate that.
Ah, right, Naded. Yes, I can explain. So, a couple of years ago, both of us used to watch our mate Gav Coleman do a small stream for the UK BBL. Mm-hmm. And Andy had a 2-week holiday, and I was between jobs. And he said, shall we stream? And so we went, yeah, let's give it a go. And so we started doing that. So we've always done the stream together as a duo. So Andy's playing, and in mostly plays. I play in Rebel, but most of the time it's Andy playing. And I just taught the audience, really. Oh, and give incisive Blood Bowl commentary. Right, let's have a go at that, shall we? Incisive Blood Bowl commentary.
Yeah, I mean, that mostly happens when you get bored and you've got nothing else to talk about, right?
Yeah, it really happens.
Yeah.
You're a bit hemmed in here, Andy.
Yeah, I feel hemmed. I'm not going to lie, I do feel slightly hemmed at this point.
Mordecai's a parrot. Oh, parent. Since when's Andy started playing Dwarves? Oh, no, there was a reason for this, but I kind of tuned out when he was telling me. Why are you playing Dwarves again? Well, look, honesty's the best policy.
Yeah, I know.
The reason I'm playing Dwarves... Well, I went, oh, there's a cloud shaped like an elephant, and then it's gone. It was... Oh, that was it. Yes, James, well remembered. It was something to do with... God, what was it? So, and Andy's results with some of the teams there's like rankings of all-time success with teams, and with some of the teams he's done quite well. So the idea is the teams that he hasn't really played, try and get them ranked.
Mm-hmm.
So you're playing, is it 50 games ish with each?
Gonna try, yeah.
Gonna try, yeah. And I mean, some folks out there like Dwarves. I mean, we can't just play Dark Elves and Chaos all the time, can we?
No.
So, and it's something different. It's just something different.
Yeah, I mean that's the idea: is to try and play something different each time, because then it's different, really.
And Aided wants to know if you'll be his dad. It's I don't know if how Andy's shaping up as a parent. You're all right at it, are you? How's it going so far? First 18 months. You got the hang? Yeah. I mean, he's got a Zafira. You know, that'll fit all the family in there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I? I think I do that one.
You're right. You're right, Blackburn. I mean, given a free hand, it would just be Dark Elves and Chaos all the time, wouldn't it? You're going with the I've got block and you don't.
Yeah, very likely. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's well, and also the white was then going to have 2 dice on him anyway, straight afterwards. So if I didn't want the white to have 2 dice on me, I needed to do something.
Move out the way.
Yeah, I don't like the reroll at that turn.
That was like a dwarf dodge, that wasn't it? Block your way out of trouble. Orcs do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't downside to that, was there?
Not
really. Not really.
I'm a little bit light on guard at the moment.
It's early days.
Yeah. Just a little bit light on the old guard front.
Exactly that.
Well, we're getting there.
Greg, did you post a link to your channel earlier when we were talking about it? Greg's streaming Blood Bowl, but through the night, it seems. So please give Greg a link, a follow. Well, go on, link it, man. You know, these lovely people will follow you, probably. I was watching Greg whilst I was waiting for us to start, and he's got really, thank you, Greg. He's got a really cool thing where you get little jelly bean people walking across the bottom of the stream, and you can customize them. So I made a purple orc. Hello, Hummersep. Hummersep, hello, how are you? It's been a while. Good to see you. Philenik thinks Mr. Von is playing fast and loose. Well, he's playing Necro, so I can get behind that. It's not dissimilar to my playstyle. It's flamboyant. Oh yes, that's the thing. For tomorrow's show, we're on tomorrow late afternoon at 6 p.m. GMT UTC. I'm playing Calcium Kaz in Rebel.
Oh right, okay. I'm going to need to think about this turn. Apologies.
All right. You're right, Jenks, but it does involve a dwarf dodge unless Ronin can knock over that flesh golem, which is possible. He could, but flesh golem has block. Hi, Salmonberger. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. Necro is loosey goosey. Quite right, Greg.
You go there, don't you? It's counterintuitive, but you actually go there. Bollocks.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's see what happens with this.
What was that in Philenik? Killed a Kislev capture with agility. Ah, job done. And so we now have 1 dice on the ball. Is Basman Grob, the runner, lying there in anticipation of maybe trying to retrieve the ball if Jenny can knock over that ghoul? Now, it is a blodging ghoul, and Jenny doesn't have tackle being a blitzer.
No, I know.
Hello, Spindrift. Good morning. Is 69 the year of your birth? Are you a grown-up? Oh, you didn't do what I thought you'd do.
No, I'm going to put the other guard in as well.
Ah, right, okay. Hey!
So now there's 2 guards next to one another, so the guards are stronger.
And
the
the
wolf,
tackle.
the tackle on the wolf also helps. I think that the correct play here is probably going to be dodge the ball carrier out and score.
Flanik thinks Rugbart is a good name for a dwarf. I agree, it is, isn't it?
Because other than that, you've got to try and dodge the guard white out and make go for it and do something with it, and I think you still end up with the same problem. So,
Well, he might just do a 3+ dodge and score, which is fine because then you've got 4 turns to equalise.
To try, yeah. That's the thinking here. Is I've got 4 turns to try and run down the field and score. And he's gonna have no rerolls to stop me. So he's made it.
He has made it. Touchdown.
But he's got no rerolls, so that's good. So
well, says the guy with 1. You know, it's not.
Yeah, like I've got mountains of rerolls. But yeah, I think that was all right.
Rerolls over there in the corner. Did
anyone else see that play, or did you all go for the 2 dice obvious ball carrier blitz with a 3+ dodge and blah 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 blah? Did people see that play? Did people see a different play? What did you guys think?
I thought he'd do that.
You thought that exact move? You thought I'd do that?
No, I thought he'd do that.
No. My play beforehand, because my play was I was trying to set up the conditions for either a turnover, in which case I'm feeling all happy with myself, or the conditions for being able to make the score happen.
I don't know. Timmy, what, geezer? How's it going, son?
This team.
Philanic's behind your play. You got Philanic endorsement of that move there.
Good.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Right. That'll probably be good enough. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing?
You haven't got any piling on yet, have you?
No, not yet. No.
Not yet. Oh, turned out nice again.
Okay.
Oh, Pendo's got a dodge, the runner, I see. Nice.
Yeah, he got dodges his first level up, so he was a dodge only runner for a little bit, which is a little bit odd.
Well, you got to take it where you can, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, Greg's not very well. He's dying.
What?
He's not very well. Black Celts, ciao bello. Oh, I'm near Megatron. Is Megatron going to do her new phrase, do you think?
No, she's really shy about saying it.
Oh. It was a good new phrase.
It is a good new phrase. I like it.
We won't spoil it for everybody. We'll see if she does it, and if she does, we'll point it out.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's really far forward. I think I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's.
He's got a good defensive setup here, by the way. Oh, Poopy's Keep says, how's his namesake getting on? Fine, still alive. We've got one orc missing for tomorrow's game. I think Neil's gone. Pyleon Blitzer is off games with a note from Matron. But no, you're still with us, Poopy. Your goal is dirty player / if you're not first to 6, it will be block tackle. But no, you're still there, old son.
Okay. Let's go fetch the ball.
Are we streaming the match tomorrow? Certainly are.
Show hands being a thing. And if we bring you forward, I might need that in a bit.
So you'll be looking at where can the wolves and ghouls get. Not close enough is the answer, so that's fine.
Yeah, so we can afford to separate at this turn.
Yes.
Scoring in 3 turns from this position won't be the most straightforward thing in the world. There was another position for the runner, Dimmy, if you're interested. Another position for the runner was there.
Gimlick, Sjöströming, tack.
You may understand why.
Oh, Naded, thank you very much for saying so. We normally stream this time, 10 o'clock on Saturdays, but then tomorrow, Sundays, we stream about 4, 5 o'clock-ish.
Tomorrow will be an early one. Can you now see why, Dimmy? I think, James, you'll probably appreciate that as well.
What?
Peepy Scoop. Yes, Andy, is my order inbound. It will be as soon as I can work out how to actually put it into the post office.
Kusa Karai's got a question. He's got an Orc Blitzer with guard, got the choice of plus agility or take tackle.
Orc Blitzer, agility.
Definitely agility. Orc Blitzers really benefit from having agility. Tackle later, sure. Is this perpetual league, like a private league, or is this champ ladder? Because if it's a private league, definitely agility. Oh, definitely agility then. I've got 2 at the moment, and it makes scoring and just general mobility way easier.
Trivial, Zunk said the other day.
I think you're overstating it, but it's much easier.
Trivial was the word I heard.
That's exactly what I said. But no, agility definitely, because it also helps that you can vanity pass with the thrower / other blitzer, because you've got somebody who's going to catch it 83% of the time. But no, agility on an Orc Blitzer's tip top. Movement as well. Movement, strength, agility, any of those on Orc Blitzers. Bush Ranger, good day, mate.
Hey, Bush.
Bleeding Hippie, good morning. Horse has arrived.
Good morning, Mr. Hippie. How are you doing?
Well, the Blitzers can still hurt people with agility 4, because don't forget that Orc Blitzers tend to be the ones that level quickest. So there's nothing wrong with having Mighty Blow, Piling On, Tackle, Guard, and Agility. In fact, that's broadly what my 2 Agility Blitzers have got or working towards. One of mine's Weewar, though, so...
For those of you who don't know, Weewar is... he's different. He comes in a different box, Weewar does.
Comes in a different bus. How's Weewar's dad? I don't know, he's not here yet. Weewar will probably show up this morning. He usually does. When he arrives, we'll ask. Oh, here we go.
Bye, dog. 9+. It's a 9+. And it was a 7+ for an injury.
Oh,
For removal.
Double got one. Knocked out as well.
Mm.
You can do that ringer flex. What I've always done is take an orc thrower, and I know the limitations. Don't need to tell me, but I'd rather have a thrower than a line orc. The thrower retrieves the ball because he's got kickoff return. But then I've got receivers that for example, if I'd got 3-4 turns to score in Andy's position, the 2 agility blitzers are halfway line and advancing, and the thrower collects the ball and then distributes it to the blitzers, and then they probably score. It's that. You could make an orc blitzer with agility 4 your only ball carrier, but then you've got the dilemma that do you want to give him sure hands? Do you want to give him kickoff return? So it's horses for courses. There are 2 schools of thought on orc throwers. One is that they're awful and you should never take them. But the other is that if you do make a blitzer the ball carrier with dedicated ball carrier skills, he's less of a blitzer. Because he's there holding the ball, being protected. Do you see? I don't think either way is wrong. They've both got their benefits and drawbacks.
Now it might play out here that the wolf surf, while it was very nice, we got rid of the mighty blow wolf. It's left me positionally a little bit short, hasn't it? So we're going to find out whether that's going to cost me down the line.
It'll be fine, probably.
We'll see. I'm not sure about this positioning here. Two turns, Andy. James, this is your 2-turn warning.
Megatron's gone all quiet, by the way. Where's she gone?
Downstairs, probably. Probably, if I was guessing.
No. Hi, Sarah Mole. Hi, everybody.
Good morning, Sarah Mole. How you doing? Are you still looking for Team Island players, by the way, Sarah Mole? Oh, and by the way, anyone who lives in the UK or indeed just doesn't live in the UK but fancies a trip over next week, I'll be at a tabletop event next week for three games. So that'll be different.
3 days or games?
3 games, yeah, 3 games. So if you fancy coming from somewhere miles away for just 3 games,
you're not selling this very well.
then I'll be there, and it'll be great. Yay! I know.
And next month it's the NAF in Nottingham, isn't it? And we're all going to that.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Hang on a second.
Yeah, Friday night. Let's go for a curry and then drink into the wee small hours, and then have big breakfast.
I'm gonna apply tickle to that. Block that. Blitz that. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Right. Base that up so it doesn't wander around the place.
I'd agree with that, Blackburn. Yeah, that's broadly true. Hello, Rugbart. How you doing? Rugbart, you're a dwarf on this team.
He's not only a dwarf on this team, he is the dude that's about to throw a block. Rugbart, I hope you're paying attention.
Focus, man, focus.
Ooh.
Ringer Flex is in California. Wow, awesome.
Oh, Rugbart! Hurrah!
Wow. Oh, that was complete focus. Got one. Well, goodness me, that you exceeded expectations there. Top job there, Rugbart. Awesome. What were we talking about? It was something fascinating. It was. Oh yeah. On UK TV, there's loads of adverts of come to California. It's super. It looks nice.
It does actually, doesn't it?
Mm.
Now, if we do that, I can push you out of the way.
It must be nice living somewhere where the weather's generally good. I've been watching on BBC iPlayer Death in Paradise, which is a hilarious sort of crime drama set in the Caribbean. And I actually went on Google and had a look of how much does it cost to live in the Caribbean, because I'm thinking, yeah, that'd be nice. It's not that cheap though, unfortunately.
Oh.
It'd be great living in the Caribbean or California. The main thing is that the weather's smashing.
All right, we've escaped. So you can run off. Run, Pando!
How do you mean, Ross? There was an awesome tabletop model in Waterloo Station the other day, little model cars moving around. This was by some people from California. Bushranger says, what would you do in the Caribbean? Run a tiki bar on the beach. Well, that and stream.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you've got internet there, right? You know. Poopy Scoop says UK weather's excellent right now. Well, it's not actually raining. It's just cold.
It's just wet, isn't it? I mean, UK weather's just basically wet.
But it's not wet right now, not today, is it? Look out the window.
I can't, I've got a green screen behind me.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got the window. It's not raining, for once. Oh. It's quite cold, though.
Yeah. Talking about the game just for a second. I feel a lot happier about how this is going now. When we've knocked out the Star Wolf, we've knocked out the Ghoul, which is a lot of mobility. No Wolf Blitz this turn, which is nice.
Yeah.
And the white that's down, unless he fancies 4+3+, 2+2+, 6+, which is a thing, then we're looking.
Oh, hello. Didn't think that was going to happen.
We were just about to say we were looking good for the score, but that was all of the dice apart from the 6+ there.
Well, no, you're still good for the score. I mean,
Mr.
if Jice moves that out of the way, be fine.
Yeah, what happens if he doesn't?
He will.
Well, yeah, but you could do that, look.
Well, you just get Rugbart to do it then, or Jenny.
I was looking all right for the score a minute ago, and then not.
You're fine still. You're dramatising this up. This is fine. This is fine.
This is fine. All right. Okay.
You can move that white out the way by getting an assist for Gajais. Gajais just moves that, and then Jenny's free to come over, blitz the white marking the ball. It only needed push, and everything's fine.
It's true.
Ali rightly points out there's a distinct lack of leap on both teams here. You don't see leap Dwarves very much, though, do you?
No.
There you go. That's fine. Got one.
Well, it's because they have to leap further, don't they? That's the problem with leap Dwarves. They have to. The little legs. They're not designed for leaping, are they?
So here we go. Here's Jenny with the blots. It'll be fine. There we go. There. You see, it's all fine.
Oh.
Go on. This is more than fine.
Yeah, this is quite a lot of fine now, isn't it?
I know. Rugbart had a leap runner.
Oh.
Oh, bloody hell. It's a bloodbath out there. What's going on? Oh, regen failed. Oh, dear me. Gajais, nice. Tester says dice. Well, this turn, sure, why not? I'm fully expecting you'll get on. No, he's fine. It is a Mafik. Jenny from the block. Poopy Scoop, that was very good.
That was an incredibly good turn. was incredibly
CSAB
good.
says, when do you get leader on one of the runners?
Probably once you've got block, really. So his next skill, the blodge runner, he could realistically take leader at that point. But one thing to consider with leader is that when you get the leader skill, that's playing you're plus 20 TV because you've got to put it in, and then you drop 50 TV, so you only actually save 30 TV.
I like kickoff return for me.
If that
The pace.
If that skill was going to be a skill that you could realistically use, e.g. kickoff return, then the skill after leader is now kickoff return. So you've got a leader kickoff return, which costs you 40 TV and you've saved 50. Or you could just have a kickoff return, which costs you 20.
Yeah.
So you don't really save as much as you think you're going to save sometimes.
Hang the TV. Necro Smith says, playing Necro, first season in CC, Champ Ladder, I'm guessing. 2 dead wolves last game, but record 3-2-0.
In where? In CCL?
Two dead wolves. Yeah.
Some of the time, the best way to think about the record with the team is you want to look at the first 10 games and then say, is that record going to be good enough or not? If no, have another go. If yes, great. Ugh.
So I guess then, oh dear, translating that, it would be play another 5 games and see where you stand. Oh, bloody hell. Right, workout and get today. I need to put the bell on the other side. I'm just going to have one massive arm. Have a look where you are in 5 games. Because if you get lucky with winnings, and if the star player points are falling on the right places, like the Whites and the Golems, you might want to persevere. So whilst it's definitely a setback, it's not definitely game over.
Yeah.
Because if you've got 2 dead wolves but 100k in the bank, 2 good wins, and you might get the 2 wolves back. And the wolves are relatively easy to level. The easiest probably on a Necro team to level are the wolves. They are the quickest you have.
Yes.
So it's not necessarily the end of the world. Well, without the wolves, they're extremely TV efficient. So those few games you've got to play whilst you're waiting for the wolves, you're probably going to be playing against rookie teams. Make sure that you go mighty blow though on at least one of the whites early on. You need some form of blitzer.
Yeah, you will find that if without the wolves, your win rate might well plummet. So you're saying, do I want to play 2 to 4 hours, 2 to 6 hours maybe if you haven't got both wolves, with a less than stellar team, and I might lose, I might not. I don't know what your standard of play is.
Very high, I think.
And if you think you can do all right without that, carry on. If you're like, no chance, I don't stand a chance, I feel it in my here, then there's no harm in starting again. Mr. Von, that's naughty. 2 into 1. Bad man.
It worked. Ish. Oh, dodge.
Yeah. Dirty dodging wolf.
Dirty wolf. Now
Oh, Sub Madness, thank you very much. I don't know why
Madness, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the show, everybody. You join us in an exciting moment as Andy's short orcs are playing against Mr. Von and his Necro. And it's going okay so far.
Yeah.
Pendo's a little bit isolated, but he's got friends coming round.
Yeah, he's got...
by the way, Madness, do drop a link to your channel, please, in the chat, and everybody give Madness a follow if you wouldn't mind. It costs us nothing. Kuso Karai says, Champ Ladder, do I need to organise games? No, you don't. you spin. So you basically go look for a game for me, and it'll match you up with somebody extremely fairly with no chance of being outmatched. It's a French channel, but not sure that people will be into. Well, some people are French.
Yeah.
Bonjour, mes amis. Ça va?
Now, have I cocked this up?
Or hope not.
There's a possibility. Not going to lie.
Well, hang on. You need to shut down that other wolf, don't you?
Yes.
Well, Locust can do that. You could go and stand next to him, couldn't he?
Yeah, he's going to do that.
Oh, Chugman, you truly are an international.
Let's do it this way.
Very cosmopolitan, Chuggers. Well done.
I has block.
Pape Champagne, bonjour. Fellainic was going to go to France last week and it got cancelled because of coronaviruses.
Oh.
Chugman Milk's going to Japan in 2 weeks. Are you, though, Chuggers? Are you?
You are not. Chuggers, you're blatantly not going to Japan. People don't just go to Japan.
They need to sort this out because it's absolutely hammering the stock market. World trade is just going down the shitter real quick.
Yeah, it's true that.
Ali's also going to Japan, so she's wife.
What?
Of her own accord, Ali. Oh no, that's the West Indies, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, we can solve this now. So that blocks that. No. Stay put. Oh, got one. I'm going to have to just make that go for it now.
I think it is Bushranger. And do you know what? Before this all happened, we were talking about Australia being on fire and the UK being flooded. And everybody's forgotten about that now.
Yep.
Because we're all talking about coronaviruses. It's funny, the news for the last couple of years only ever seems to be about one thing at a time. You know, it was Brexit forever. And then they got bored with that. And then it was Australia's on fire for a couple of weeks. Nothing but that. Oh, bold.
Well, he's going for 2 into 2 up hills to try and push the ball carrier out slightly.
Yeah.
To then mean that the other wolf might be able to get into a 1. But because I'm sitting here going, well, I got blodge, so I got blodge. Let's see if that works. And if it works, I look quite cool. If it doesn't, fucking.
Ronin with his guard is going to spoil that for him. So it's still 2 into 2. Oh dear me! You'd think there'd be skull in all that, wouldn't you? You'd have hoped for a skull somewhere there. Hello, Kilted Warrior. How you doing? Fellainic is quite right. Could have had a 1 dice.
I think that was a misclick rather than anything else. To be fair,
in the excitement, easy to. Yes, you're right. Impetuous. It was Arab Spring before that. Hi, Anadar. Good morning. Nice to see you.
Right. Well,
so, I mean, do you remember mad cow disease and bird flu and all that sort of stuff? Do you think this is just going to sort of fizzle out, or is this going to be like 28 days later that this is the end of civilization as we know it?
I think we're screwed.
I hope it'll just fizzle out and everyone will get better and it'll be fine. That's what I'm going with.
Naughty.
Kilted Warrior sitting in the car waiting for Miss Warrior to finish dance class. Oh, nice.
Well, that's going to make the rest of this car fucking difficult. Ouch.
Well, previously, Sarah's got a good point here. Previously, when we've had, sort of big epidemic-y type things going on, it's always worked out fine in the end, broadly.
Yeah, that's true. I think we're going to go.
Well, that's true of most things, Kilted Warrior. If you add any concept and sing it to the tune of Come On Eileen, it sounds more homely and less threatening. Kittens with Fluffy Mittens says, I should worry because I'm old. not that old. Our mum's not going out much, though.
Really?
More because she can't be asked. It's not that she's worried about contracting coronavirus. She got through World War II, mate. She was there the Blitz. Not going to let a little thing like that put her off. Going to Mother's Union or church or,
Good on her. I think we're going to put you there. Try and really limit what that wolf can do.
Oh, but the politics creeping in there, Poopy Scoop. We can't talk about religion or politics.
No.
We can, but it doesn't turn out well.
Yeah, we just found that over the years, talking about religion, politics or gun control, not good. Right?
Well, that's politics, really, isn't it, gun control?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
well, there's no win, because whatever you might think, somebody's going to think differently. You might have a majority agree with you, but somebody's going to be, bent out of shape.
Oh, there's a skull in that one.
Exactly, Poopy Scoop. Mum's just going to go to the Winchester and wait for it all to blow over. I actually watched the Cornetto trilogy last week again. They're all on Sky Movies. Oh, got one.
Oh, got one without doing it.
I know, that turned out well. One for the pitch there.
Thank you, pitch.
Just got the Winchester, wait for it to blow over. T, 27 months. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, T.
T, Chubstep, stop it. Now, play nice. Otherwise, you're going in that corner, and you're going in that corner.
In the red corner. No.
No, it's not that sort of corner. Fast Eddie says Corona disease has now lost somewhere along the way and is now more dangerous to it, called Coron virus. If the C turns into an M, we're in trouble. It'll all be fine.
Ah, dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, here's the thing, though, Legion. The average age of the UK population has kind of plateaued. That we're not, at the moment, I think the last few years, we're not getting older.
We're not? I'm pretty sure I am. I had a birthday the other day.
No, on average, everybody.
Oh, okay. No, I'm still getting older.
I did get it, Eddie. I was just reading it deadpan to make it work even better. No, I got it. Ed, come on. Trust me.
I'm a doctor.
I got you here, man. I got you here. Enitar's quite right. The Spock greeting of, Vulcan greeting, really, of live long and prosper has replaced the handshake. I'm still shaking hands, but I wear gloves. Morning, Christy. Spindrift said we've peaked. No, what's happened is the NHS being too. This is UK only, by the way, folks. So if you're somewhere else, this does not apply. The strains on the NHS mean that we've temporarily plateaued in average age. It'll get better again. What is going to happen, though, for all you young'uns out there, is the state retirement age is going to keep going upwards. Just it's maths, because you can't have people retiring at 60 years old and relying on state pension. So currently 67, I think, 67. So remember, when that nice chap in a suit comes round work saying, would you like to sign up for the free work pension? The answer is yes, please.
Absolutely.
People poo-poo pensions, but I tell you what, you'll come to get very excited about a pension.
Absolutely.
Kilsbury says, did you get something nice for your birthday, Andy?
No.
Oh my God, I'm on fire. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show. Are you Australian? Oh, skull.
Bassman's grab.
Oh. He'll be
He's
fine.
fine.
He's fine.
We've had it confirmed.
He's fine.
Bassman's G is actually confirmed as being fine.
Sles says in Sweden they're raising the state pension age to 75. Bloody hell.
Ah! Gajice is not fine.
Lost one.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good turn.
NHS isn't going to get better anytime soon. I suspect you're right, Blackburn. Well, the problem is it's very expensive and everybody's all into, I don't want to pay that much tax. Hey, you know, I don't care. Somebody else's problem. Dr. Nick, ours used to be bobbins and now ours matches like for like up to 10. So yours is even better. But 10 and 10 is still bloody healthy. Really is. And they use salary sacrifice as well, so you get the NI back as well. You are a precious flower, good choice. There, you'll be fine. We can't discuss those costs, Chubstep. You're quite right. It would cause disharmony, a disruption in the force, that kind of thing.
2, 3, 4, 5. So if you go in there,
it'll all be fine, won't it? Let's not let doom and gloom rule the day. Hello, Ramaset. How you doing, buddy?
I'm going to take the block, even though it's the wrong. It's out of order. I would want to blitz the zombie, but I'll take this block first.
Hey, Ramaset, you make a good point, but Martin Lewis has done bloody well out of this. If you're not in the UK, Martin Lewis is a famous personality renowned for dishing out financial advice or interfering. Do you know, in the call centre, we had an absolute nightmare 2 weeks ago that Martin Lewis was doing all the TV shows and talking about basically before renewing your motor insurance, make sure you ring your provider. So every fucker in the universe did. Suddenly, it was, we're in for a nice, reliable, steady Tuesday. No. Call queues up the wazoo. Thanks, Martin. Is he related to Jerry Lewis? Probably.
Oh, that was silly.
Yeah.
He's also he owns his own shop, or his dad did. They did.
That's tiresome.
No.
I know where you're going with that.
Okay.
This
Fine.
is
Fine.
typical Andy jokes that kind of make sense in a way.
Oh dear.
In a certain manner of speaking.
Oh God.
Sort of
Have I just been given an? Oh dear.
So when I told you Darth Vader killed your father, it was true from a certain point of view.
Oh.
Nice bit of retconning, Sir Alec. Nice bit of retconning. And his brother Huey was in a band. His cousin can knock out a tune, can't she? Oh no, this isn't funny. I'm not indulging this.
Oh, this is brilliant. Love it. Oh dear.
It's not funny.
Oh, it is. From a certain point of view.
James Jenks, what Andy's doing
Yes.
It's saying that because somebody's called Martin Lewis, anybody else who's also called Lewis something must therefore be related to him.
Yeah.
This isn't funny.
It's not, is it, Zunk? It's not
really.
funny.
No, it really
it's
isn't,
not
no.
funny.
Really.
It's not funny. Stop it, Andy. Right. Sorry, Mr. Von, by the way.
So anyway, back to retirement age. What you want to do is, as early as possible, start making provision. And then it makes it all viable, possible to have a comfortable retirement at a reasonable age.
Gotcha. Comfortable retirement, reasonable age.
Is Lewis Brindley off the Yogcast related to him then? By this logic, Bushranger, yes. He must be. Then there's that racing car driver that nobody likes, one with the earrings. Why is Lewis Hamilton so unpopular, do you think? Answers on a postcard.
It's a good question.
James likes Lewis Hamilton.
I think I want this dude back. Yeah, I do. You can go there and stay to stop that flesh golem wandering around the parish. And then you can Troll Slayer your way over there, just in case that wolf decides to get up again and be annoying again. We've got a Troll Slayer for anti-wolf defence. What did he say? No problem, outclassed. I don't think so. I think I had a very good first half.
Anterior Born, thank you very much for the rear sub, mate. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much. Halfway through to his class, Andy.
What?
He gets his free Andy in 6 months.
Oh, I see what you mean. Hancock, good morning. How you doing? There's a lot of opinions as to why Lewis Hamilton's not very popular. I didn't know he's that unpopular.
I thought he was quite well liked.
Oh my God, I'm on fire. Thank you very much for the sub. New subscriber, Andy. Please thank Oh my God, I'm on fire.
Oh my God, I'm on fire. Thank you very much. Can you do... well, we've got some stuff for you. One, please type !list. You will be able to get onto Teams. Two, you should... !Discord. Join our Discord. Talk to us. Say hello. This is a very good turn.
!raffle, in the off chance that there's a raffle going. There isn't.
But if there was, you could have been...
Very popular amongst certain members of the audience, specifically where you are.
Yeah, that's true.
The sort of says, do I have cystitis? Why do you ask? Go on. I'll walk into this. I'll play. Go on. Why? No. Oh, I see what you mean. No, it's new subscriber's name. Do you see?
Wolf survives in unfair blitz action.
Oh, well, mighty blow hit. He might be chinned. No, he does survive.
Just roll.
Wolf is in a bad spot. Quite right, Ramaset. Did somebody say waffle? Hello, Velidung. It was an Andy joke.
What?
Nothing. Anyway, oh my God, I'm on fire. Welcome to the program, and thank you very much for the first time subscribe. Much appreciated. Kerfuffle, you don't hear kerfuffle that much anymore. Not since Little Britain went off the telly.
No, I mean kerfuffle's one of those words that.
Well, it's like hullabaloo. It's an underused, an excellent word.
Yeah, that's true.
Dinesh and I were introducing that into the contact centre. It took off somewhat.
Did it?
Oh, yes.
That wolf's really mobile.
Isn't he?
Yeah. I'm so pleased that runner's got dodge.
It's really helping. It's working out, isn't it?
Yeah.
We need more bitty in our lives. God. Little Britain was really good, wasn't it? I really liked that show. Well, this was good. Fast Show. Fast Show was really good. You don't see that on anymore.
No. Right.
I like the Fast Show.
blitz.
Could we do a surf? Well, the main thing is just getting out of the way so the score's guaranteed. So
Yeah, so this turn I decided to blitz with a runner because what I didn't want to see was a skull both down, because then I'm locked in and I have to dodge. So if I blitz with this, only a double skull fucked me there. Although it wasn't with Mighty Blow and it wasn't a surf. So I can now walk the ball into the end zone and everyone's happy. If I had a reroll, I would have taken the other option, but I didn't.
yeah, I think I'm with the chat here. Little Britain was good at the time, but the one that I fondly remember more is Fascia. In fact, I've got the box set behind me.
I know we can see.
You can't. It's out of shot.
Oh. We can't see.
Not the 9 o'clock news has dated, but still good in parts.
Oh, I've got some food over there.
What?
Food.
What have we got?
Ham and eggs.
I still think it's surreal that we've got the same chairs. Now, I know it's because I got these chairs and you went, these are all right, where'd you get these? And I told you, and then you went and got one. But isn't it? It seems coordinated, doesn't it?
Mm. Yeah.
The day-to-day brass eye. I've seen Spitting Images coming back fast, Eddie. Now, Spitting Image did date, but then, of course, Dangerous, I'm not going to walk into that, but Rick and Aid, yes, they were excellent. And, in fact, Comic Strip, which have also got a box set.
Thank you for the game.
Recently.
I'm just going to eat.
Comic Strip, good. Kids in the Hall's coming back. I don't know. Bow Selector was pretty good. I like that. Did you know that the popularity of Bow Selector for a while basically killed Craig David's career? He couldn't go anywhere without people going, Craig David and how's Kess? And it just ruined him. Tragedy. Didn't like Hale and Pace as much. I didn't think they were quite that sharp. You know, Young Ones was great. Mel B was a sport about Bow Selector. So that's what Craig David should have done. He should have rolled with it. Big Train, yes, absolutely remember Big Train. Simon Pegg's first gig, wasn't it, Big Train? Do you remember that one that they did at the end of every program? They did they just went into a song. That one they did of Chairman Mao singing Virginia Plain. Genius, absolute genius. Bernard Manning held up well. Ironic, Jake Ann. Ironic. Zombie Cat, thank you very much. 19 months resub. Andy, stop eating and say thank you to Zombie Cat. I don't know. Mel B's always been sort of background famous because they were so famous for a while, the Spice Girls. You know, she'd get gigs on, game shows, no problem. People still know who she was. Well, I think Bernard Manning for me was worse than Chubby Brown. At least Chubby Brown was deliberately trying to be offensive by being outrageous. I think Bernard Manning just was that hateful, racist, misogynist wanker. He didn't know he was being a knob. He really was awful, wasn't he? Enfield, yeah, he was good in parts. But yeah, Chubby Brown, I never really got. It was just sort of, I'm going to be sweary for the sake of it. I'm from near where he's from. Born about 10 miles away.